Good morning. How are you today? I hope you're well. I have a chai tea latte. It's more like a vanilla chai tea latte. The healthy kind. It's delightful. It's nice and warm. It's perfect for this morning. And I got some hair going. I'm not sure what that is, but it's there. Looking good. Anyway, happy Wednesday. I hope you're well. Today we are going to talk about 8 ways to find trust in yourself. I think that's very important. So, to get started, number 8, care for your basic needs. It's a simple one to start off with. There's something called the HALT technique, and it's HALT, and that stands for hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. So they say it's a technique to overcome negative behavior and anxiety. This kind of comes from the recovery community as well. However, it obviously can be applied to so many people. So negative behaviors are most likely to occur when you're hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. HALT, right? So if you can identify one of those 4 things when you have like an urge to do anything negative, whether it's, go to your fridge and eat all the carbs that are in there or whatever negative behaviors that you have, if you have that behavior, you have that trigger, right? Take a second, pause, and see, are you hungry, angry, lonely, or tired? If you are, it makes it a lot easier, right? You can work on addressing kind of that condition of hungry, angry, lonely, or tired versus giving into that urge. So, care for your basic needs, right? Eat healthy, diet, exercise, all that kind of stuff. But I think we talk about that all the time. We know we should do that. I think this gets to like a deeper root almost of those behaviors, of your negative behaviors. So, number 8, care for your basic needs. Try using the HALT technique with it, and I think you'll be more successful. So, it's a good one. Number 7, make space for uncomfortable feelings. And for me, it's noticing when I'm nervous or when I'm fearful. If I just, again, pause. What am I feeling right now? Right? Uncomfortable feelings for me almost always come from being afraid of doing something. That's just how I operate, and I know that now, and I never knew that in the past. But if I can pinpoint that, and I do pretty much all the time now, it really helps me kind of bring that uncomfortableness along with me, that fear with me, and then I can do the thing. Just noticing like, oh yeah, I'm afraid of that. Okay, got it. It's cool. I can do this. It's okay. So anyway, be with those emotions, be present with those emotions. Pushing them down and away won't get you through what you need to get through. So when you feel it, just sit down, breathe with it. Yeah, so make space for uncomfortable feelings. Again, helps you to be present for yourself. It helps you, as a result of being present for yourself, helps you to be present for other people. And really more authentically. If you can work through an emotion, you're being way more authentic with yourself than any other time, I think. Because it's a scary thing. Okay, number 6 on our top 8 ways to find trust in yourself is to focus on gratitude. I wake up almost every single morning and I'm like, oh, my eyes opened again. Sweet. It's another experience. It's another opportunity to experience another day. And that's so fun. It's just awesome to me. There's so much weird stuff out there and so much awesome stuff and so much bad stuff that I get to experience. But the fact is that I get to freaking experience it today, and I am so grateful for whatever comes my way today. I'm pumped about it. I opened my eyes. It's a glorious day, right? I would say that even when things are great, it's easy to focus on gratitude, right? But focus on gratitude also in the challenging times. That's when you really get a lot of benefit from it. They say research shows that our willpower is strengthened by daily gratitude practice. That's crazy. You can try keeping a gratitude journal. You can do like a guided gratitude meditation. Those are always fun if you want to sit for like 5 minutes and just, it guides you through it. You just listen to it. It's fantastic. Or hell, just stop wherever you are right now and just say something you're grateful for. It's going to go a long way. Okay. Number 5 on our list of ways to find trust in yourself is to spend time with yourself. You guys are awesome. Why wouldn't you want to spend time with you? So some of us, like me, absolutely love alone time. I love when I'm alone. I love when, like when Dom goes to work, whatever days he goes into the office lately. It's great. And I love it also when the cats, all 3 of them, go to sleep. Like then I really have alone time. Because as pet owners, you all probably know you're actually never alone. But when they're asleep, when Dom's gone for a little bit, like I get stuff done, I thrive, I love it. That's not to say I don't love being with my significant other and I don't love my cats, because I love my cats. But I really enjoy just having some personal time to do whatever the hell it is I feel like doing. It doesn't have to be anything epic. It can literally just be doing the freaking dishes or whatever by myself. It's fine. I like doing it. I like just being alone. It's great. Slippery straw. Anyway, I know some people don't exactly love being alone. But if you can try to just be alone, be with yourself, be with your thoughts, be with your emotions. Like, do you love to bake? Great, go bake. Do you love, I don't know, coffee? Great, go for a walk, go get some coffee. It doesn't have to be, like I said, anything epic, but as long as you're there with your thoughts in, like, with you. So no music, no TV, no anything. And I'm not saying you have to do it for like 5 hours to get any benefit from it. You can do it for 5 minutes. So maybe before you turn the music on and start rocking out, you just spend time doing whatever it is you're doing with no distractions, with nothing on. It's interesting. It'll be interesting. The more you do it, I, for one, like I said, love alone time, but I also love quiet. I love the peacefulness of the quiet. Oh, I love it when it's quiet, you guys. All right, anyway, spend some time with yourself. Figure out what you love. Yeah, it can be really fun. So number 4 is to be decisive. You lack trust in yourself when you question your actions or decisions. Yeah, sometimes that even leads to like questioning who you are, or why you're doing something, or, you know, you sometimes in our brains we get going down this crazy rabbit hole. It's not always fun. It can hurt. Yeah. So build trust in yourself by breaking your habit of questioning your decisions. Like if you look at something, make the decision, make the choice between them, decide, and go with it and stick with it. Just do it. Just stick with it. It feels better versus going back and forth, the teeter-totter of the brain, the wrecking ball of Miley Cyrus. Like, just stick with your decision. If you make a mistake, oh well, right? Most mistakes are not going to be life-threatening. If it is, I would say probably a more calculated risk, and you should probably think through that a little more. But just on a regular freaking basis, every single day, be decisive. Be decisive, right? Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Like, the more decisive you can be, the more you're going to grow that trust within yourself, and the less time you have to spend figuring out the choice at hand, right? Am I making sense? Hopefully I'm making sense this morning. Still a little early. Anyway, we'll move on. Number 3 is be kind to yourself. So many people that I know look at themselves and they're like, I hate this about me, I hate this about me. And they truly don't like parts of themselves. And this kind of goes back to gratitude, right? Being grateful for what we have. I'm grateful for my big ears. Look how big those things are. My big nose. Yeah. and all the problems that come along with this big nose. I'm grateful I get to experience that. I'm going to cry, you guys. So be kind to yourself. Love all those weird parts about you. Like, that's what makes you you. It's great. The one thing that I took away that was huge for me in the last couple of years is that you are not broken. You're not broken. You are whole, exactly as you are. Sure, you might have some things that you want to change, that you wish were different. I get that. But you're not broken. There's nothing to fix. Okay? You're whole, exactly as you are. So the sooner you can realize that about yourself and be kind to yourself, the easier things are. There's far less mental anguish, I think, when you realize you're whole. Okay. So one thing that I went to one of Rachel Hollis's health and wellness conference days a while back, a couple years ago, and it was awesome. So I would go if one of those come around again. I know she has them online also, but one thing I thought was really funny is she named the mean girl inside of her head, and I think it's like Pam or Karen or, you know, whatever, one of those names that everybody uses. I named mine Bertha because I personally don't know anybody named Bertha, because there's some Pams that I like and there's some Pams that I hate. Like, right? So I didn't want to use the name of somebody that I personally knew. So I went with Bertha. So if your name is Bertha, I'm sorry, but that's the name of the mean girl in my head. And she comes out from time to time. She starts speaking in a negative way, and I just try to shut Bertha up. And I think that's a funny concept, because to go back to one of my favorite books, Untethered Soul, like detaching from your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are not like the person experiencing this stuff. You're like the person behind that person. Yeah, anyway, like you can detach from that. So Bertha is kind of a way of detaching from that. And it's really funny at a Rachel Hollis event where all these people are like coming up with names for like their internal mean girl. But anyway, you wouldn't let somebody else talk to you like that. Don't let yourself talk to you like that, right? You're worth way more than talking down to yourself. Yeah, just don't say those things. So we'll move on. Number 2 on our top 8 ways to find trust in yourself is to just be yourself. Be you. This goes back to being decisive and gratitude, all the things I've already talked about, but just be you. If you fear how others will look at you or judge you, you might find it difficult, right, to be yourself around other people. So that's one thing that you can work on, is not giving a shit about what other people think of you. Yep. Acting like a different person than who you actually are can be a sign that you're lacking that self-confidence and you're lacking trust in yourself. So it's something big to work on. Other people can sense that too. People love an authentic person. People love when you are just you. Okay, so just be you. And the number one thing comes from another one of my favorite books, The 4 Agreements. And it is to be impeccable with your word, not only with others, but also to yourself. Right? Do what you say you're going to do, not for others' benefit, for your own benefit. That builds trust within yourself. The more you say like, okay, after this live video, I'm going to go feed the cats, and then I'm going to do the dishes, because I have to do both those things. Right? So if I put that off, and I don't end up doing it until like 5 hours from now, that kind of breaks the trust within myself. So it's like, and that's just a simple example, right? It can be whatever. But if you just build that, if you do what you say you're going to do on a regular basis, and you stop breaking promises to yourself, like you don't break promises to other people over and over and over and over again, right? So stop breaking them with yourself. Like, you are so freaking important, and the fact that you're just like, whatever, like throwing that away, it blows my mind. Like, don't break promises to yourself. Keep your word to yourself and to others. That will help you build trust. Okay. I think I've went on enough about this topic, but yeah. Okay. So if you want to start, you guys, on a healthy journey, please let me know. You can go to rootdownwellbeing.com and sign up. You can just do a free profile online. It's awesome. And then I'll just connect with you. So I hope you have a fantastic Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Okay, bye.